Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Hello, Jiki Jiki Boom Boom.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence.
Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Mbappe knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Belletti in with the challenge. Vinicius Junior, and now the breakaway. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the runner. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Adams. Good spot, he's seen the run. Showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cucurella wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Backward it goes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cambiasso gets his pass away. Now it's Darwin. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cucurella. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Davids. Cambiasso. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, great chance! Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Cucurella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In with a header!
Astaga, kenapa pemain yang kayak kena putas semua?
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Belletti. And here's Nunez. And here's Maradona.
Ya,
Bellingham. Played out to the right. And Koundé. Costa Curta. And Adams. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
aduh nggak jadi pelanggaran.
Make a break here. Vinicius Junior.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can
He's having a hit. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And here's Nunez. Maradona. He's picked his way. Hits one.
Jauhnya ambil ancang-ancang.
Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what's he done? Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. Milan finding their passes. Nunez gets into some space.
Astaga, Nunez passing aja
It's a decent
ribet
chance to
banget
counter-attack.
hidupnya.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Ya Allah.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Davids.
Astaga, David.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Maradona. A heavy challenge. That's a good ball out wide. Davids powering forward here. And that's another good win of the ball.
Mudah banget kerebut bolanya. Cok apa nih mereka nih?
Most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cambiasso. And that is a little undercooked.
Laju.
Mbappe. And they can counter here. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi. Xabi Alonso. They want to be quick to recover this. Koundé. And he's had it nicked away. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ah.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication
Astaga.
breakdown there, it seems. Xavi Alonso. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Maradona. It's a great ball. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's clear-cut.
Astaga,
It's,
pelanggaran. Aduh.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Koundé. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he was
Astaga.
alert to it. Mbappe. Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Mbappe. Cucurella.
Kayak gitu nggak pelanggaran sih.
Cucurella crosses. Cleared without hesitation.
Kesel banget.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a hit! And he hits the net. AC Milan are all square. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maradona going face-to-face with
Ah.
his rival. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cucurella. Here's Ljungberg. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe.
Bodoh kali itu musuh loh di passing.
Cambiasso gets a foot in here. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Drogba. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a decent clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Oh, Manchester tapi banyak Liverpool. Nah, Manchester is wonderful. Apa sih lagu lengkapnya? Manchester is wonderful.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Asta terbuka.
Great ball, and it's a mighty effort! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gini amat main divisi 3.
So the game's first
Cetak gol
significant
mesti
moment,
banget
and it's
selebrasi.
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, what can they come up with here? The fullback is in acres of space here.
Dah.
Corner given.
Kocak Baleti.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
Dah.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Banget tuh di tangkapan.
PRESISI. Milan suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
And that interception was most necessary.
It's great positioning, so
Astaga.
good from him.
And they can counter here.
Kocak banget.
Darwin
Duh.
gets a good foot in there.
Baru ngontrol hilang.
Rice.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Wriggles his way through. Nunez. And the shot! Sticks it away! AC Milan are all square.
Well, his movement is all based on fine
Oh,
margins,
iya banget
and the
main
timing
build
of
up
his
dari
run then
bawah.
was ideal.
Masih salah-salah aja.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Plenty of
Roberto
space
Carlos
out wide
malas
here.
banget
And
bertahan.
he's onside. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Baliti ya juga, kemana Baliti?
Looking for the runner. And that should get the job done. Darwin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Torres. Maradona.
Ah,
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Haaland. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
ya kali bang di syuting dari situ. Oh, Kobayashi nih kipernya.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent
Kok
attempt,
bisa
Peter.
Cannavaro yang jaga.
Cambiasso. And he's intervened
Aduh,
well
santai
there.
banget, nggak mau datengin bola.
Rice. Messi. Messi.
Kurang jauh bangke.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. An instinctive delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could
Crossed
do.
in again. He's in here.
Ah,
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot.
Darwin Nunes nih bos.
Oh, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Maradona. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta.
Goblok Cambiasso.
Out to the right. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Turns and goes back. Darwin. It's Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball. Torres. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early.
Apa
Used a
itu
certain
pasti nggak
sixth
sampai.
sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Maradona.
Ada. Muter-muter aja di tempat sendiri, ngapain?
Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Milan
No,
come roaring
no,
back in
no.
quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Torres.
Nggak sempat shooting.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target. Driving forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Darwin. Fernando Torres. And he's managed to get free. Nunez. Oh, what a pass!
Ih, nggak pelanggaran loh, dijegal dalam kotak.
Maradona. Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Nunez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Kena
And that's gone
body.
behind for a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ya.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Ya.
Has a go!
Makan tuh selebrasi.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Rice. Beckenbauer. Played over towards the opposite flank. And Dixon. Rice. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dixon. It's a sweet ball, that. Maradona gets flagged offside.
Sendiri. Nunes mana Nunes? Nunes. Apalah Nunes kalah sama kayak.
Hernandez pinches it off him. Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking to set free a runner. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Gilberto Silva. Dixon.
Lu tuh kalah, ngapain masih main defensif, kocak.
75 minutes played. Haaland. Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Manchester is wonderful. Oh, Manchester is
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
gitu.
Messi with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Maradona powering forward here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saviola. That's very neat. Beckenbauer. And Hernandez. Now it's Maradona. Messi. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer. And Dixon. Baresi. Now Gilberto Silva. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Maradona. And he'll shoot here.
Ya,
That has been knocked clear.
masih ada back yang sangat hebat menjaga pertahanan.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround.
Makanlah itu. Mulai selebrasi. Balas 3. Nggak bisa apa-apa ini. Baru naik divisi 2 sudah lawan divisi 1. Bener Konami ya ujiannya. Lagi gila.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. Davids. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well...
Oh, here's a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Shot could be on. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Maradona.
Alamak.
It's vital.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Cambiasso. He's found a way through. Maradona. And he's been
Anjir, nggak
shifted
bisa
off
lewat.
it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a...
Alamak, Nunung. Nunung Nunes.
Mateus.
Ya elah,
Can he get
dibuka
it
dong.
through? Kane!
Oke.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Messi with a short one. Nice interception, well timed. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running
Ya,
will
kok paling
always get you
bawah?
into areas of possibility.
Mas Andi tolol.
And they're back on the ball again.
Emang ngincar apa? Gimana?
And it's
Kok
Messi.
dapat Andi Cole?
Looking for the runner. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him.
Andi Cole
Quite
mah bukan
squeezed that one
mas.
through.
Pace tapi.
Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Maradona.
Ai.
Gets his pass away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Havertz. Mbappe
Seva
going
sih.
face to face with his great rival. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Seva sih. Zamannya booster 1 aja udah OP banget di dalam kotak penalti. Apalagi 2 booster ya. Kalau usah dikejar nggak dapat coy.
Referee's given a throw.
Pertama kali pemain si Bapupin. Dapat. Aduh.
Mateus. To Lahm. Mateus. Works it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Belletti. And here's Nunez. Belletti. Up he goes!
Nice, Fernando Torres
Man!
membuka
Milan
keunggulan.
clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Darwin.
Shit.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Belletti.
Milan can
Yeah.
certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Quality ball.
Tutup, cuk.
Real chance!
Nice.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lahm.
Mantap, Mas
Maradona.
Tony. Tuh,
Oh, that's well
passingnya.
spotted. 5 minutes till the break. And the two sides separated by the game's only
offset
breakthrough
lah.
moment. And a shot!
Gila, wah KBHC GG
The
banget.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Threads one in. Torres gets across to intercept that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet.
Roberto Carlos nih, bos. Senggol dong, striker PS1.
And the shot!
Ai.
Havertz gets a foot in here. And he's away. Torres!
Iya.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Tembakan jarak jauh kan
It's a half
itu.
which has,
Aktifnya
simmered
kalau
along
di luar
nicely,
kotak penalti.
warming up to what may be a
Enggak
more
lah, kalau
open
di dalam
second
kotak
half to
penalti
follow.
mah.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling
Sama
that their efforts deserved
Take
that little
position
bit
tuh
more.
penting sih.
Milan go in at
Lu lihat aja
half-time
Neymar
with a
take
7-1
positionnya
goal lead.
99. Itu yang bikin enak posisi buat ngisut.
And we're off again. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ah, salah
Going to
cuy.
be disappointed with that. Rummenigge.
Wih, dia ada Rummenigge dia, coy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which
Lari
can
Mas
open up many possibilities.
Torres. Siap-siap Nunes.
It's a sharp pass.
Ya. Mana crossingnya, ditungguin Nunes, cuk.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an
Kemana
eye on.
passing, jir. Bejir.
Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Davids. He gets big.
Wih, di Nunes. Bullet
Oh,
header.
not the best of headers.
Nah, itu dia nggak tahu ya. Astaga.
Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, smashing header. Davids.
Segitu Rummenigge-nya.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Cet.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ya elah, bisa-bisanya Nunes kalah sama
Ambrosini.
Roberto Carlos.
Rummenigge.
Sedingan.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Maradona.
Ah, lambat pakai dikontrol segala.
E di 81.007 spettatori.
Mateus. Mateus!
Beruntungnya
That's what has to be done now. No question
ada
about
si
it.
Darwin
This is a really front-footed
Nunes.
approach.
I think they just have to
Ah,
keep
offset
forcing
kah?
the issue
Ya
and
elah,
they'll get
ini
clinical.
bodohnya aku main. Racikan enak lompat 98 kalau booster Ariel. Lu ini Nunesku udah 99 loh, jangan salah. Nih, jumping 99, heading 96. Hah, udah Nunes bullet header banget nih. Cuman yang crossing kadang-kadang ya.
Una sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution.
Anjir, bohalan.
Looking for options for movement. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Maradona.
Loh, ini
There's a
memang
probing
itu Nunes
He's
bullet
shifting
header.
through the gears here.
Lah, kocak, nggak sempat
Defense
passing.
opting here for strength in numbers. Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ini Nunes khusus bullet header nih.
It's a good
Apa?
spell of possession this.
Apa itu shooting? Pakai kepala, bos.
Maradona did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lam
Ah.
calmly anticipates.
Tergantung sih. Tadi lawan Roberto Carlos aja kalah ya kan?
Plays a sharp
Ada
little
nggak
ball
masuk
here.
akal.
That has been slung wide. And it's Messi.
Wih, Mes.
Opts to play it back.
Ayo
Knocks it out
Nunes.
wide.
Nunes.
Lam
Nunes.
proves just a little bit too strong.
Sabar, ganti pemain dulu. Ada Javier Saviola loh di sini, anjay.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Fernando Torres. Numero 93.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Hmm.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross goes in there. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
Oke banget
He
ya.
did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Loh, ini akun satunya memang. David duet dengan Cambiaso menjaga
Well,
pertahanan
I'm inclined to
tengah.
feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Lam. Great run on the overlap here.
Jangan sok tai, Lam.
Davids does well to get it back.
Cambio di giocatori.
Wah, ini saya suka musuhnya nih. All in lah.
Now it's Messi.
Woi, jaga coy.
And Messi!
Ih,
And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalize on that. He
Selamat
clearly
Messi-nya.
fancied his chances.
Now that looks a decent ball.
kasih paham Carlos.
Lam plays it in.
Wah, Kabayas.
Keep calm and carry on. That's
Respect,
the job in a
Wakabayas.
nutshell now.
Anjas. Ih,
Roberto Carlos has been caught there. It's a foul.
kasar. Kartu
And the
kuning lah,
referee has
kasar.
shown him a yellow card.
Rumenik. Ayo bertahan guys. Ayo guys, bertahan guys. Duh, ada yang lelah kan. Maldini masa diganti sang kapten. Janganlah.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Ya.
So there's going to be another change here. Darwin getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Saviola.
Satu kali
Well, the defence
capping
proved
lagi loh
infallible
padahal.
then. That
Maradona.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ih. Kok
There
bisa?
won't be another chance after this one. It's a good foot in there.
Apa sih bola lo?
And he's
Jelas-jelas
held it
bolanya
there.
kena ke sana.
Well, I think the
Woi, Clay.
alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been knocked clear. In one... Oh, what a climb!
Fuck lah.
And yes, it's there!
Gak asik Suarez.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. What a great
bisa
header,
kayak
got
gitu.
plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Nying.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Ya elah,
It
Pit.
just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Aduh. Loh, kok bisa nggak corner sih?
He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Anjay, bulat header semua, depannya 3 biji.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing
Oh,
to separate
Nunes,
the
kok kira
sides
Suarez
in the
tadi.
end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen,
Let's
the
try,
more
let's
this
try.
game went on, a draw was all...
Waduh, ini poin ratingnya gini amat nih. ISIS. TikTok. Oke, TikToker lawan YouTuber kah? Ganti lah, Anda pakai putih lah. Saya harus pakai jersey legendary-nya Milan nih. Ampun suhu. Halo, halo, selamat malam. Manusia-manusia gabut yang lagi nonton. Hilang. Habis ditegur langsung hilang penontonnya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Nice.
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alamak.
Belletti.
Hampir menang loh udah.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Johor Darul Tazim with the corner, there first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cambiasso. And it's Maradona. Nunez. Now the finish!
Gila GG Torres.
And Milan have the lead. Simplicity itself.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Johor Darul Tazim are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Yeah. Heading up
Got a
tuh.
corner here. Adam and the shot.
Woi. Mas Adam mencoba-coba.
Lizarazu.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Maradona. And if you have just joined us, still just
Offset.
goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Kurang sabar, Cok.
And the
Tunggu
whistle's
mundur
gone,
dulu lah.
presumably for offside. Darwin threads one in. Belletti. Now the ball in. And he knocks it clear. In with the challenge.
Luar biasa.
Lizarazu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Cet.
And he has been fouled there. It's a quick one. Played out to the right. Now it's Darwin. Gets into some space. Swung over into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Torres.
Ah.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Ah.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Cambia. Had a shot.
Ah. Gak ngarah ke
Collective
gawang dong.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Belletti. Belletti.
Ah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Naik Belletti.
And it's Belletti.
Belletti. Naik lagi Belletti.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Crossingnya kenapa melambung?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Davids. Out to the right.
Ah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ah.
Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes another cross.
Kenapa sih?
He's straight offside.
Iya, elah offsetnya gituan amat.
Works it forward, and he was quick to react. Belletti.
Bukan itu dong. Cambiaso dong.
Looking for options for movement.
Ya,
That
pasti
could spell
musuh.
trouble. And that has put paid to that. And there's his chance to lead
Tidak
the counter.
tembus. Nunes. Aduh, Nunes. Kena tabrak.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, he's not getting any further.
Turun.
He's not played the ball. That's a foul. And it's Belletti.
Roberto Carlos nih, bos.
Oh, they can break here.
Senggol dong. Dong.
Nicked it back promptly.
Ah!
Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Maradona.
Ya, nggak tembus.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well timed, excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
Bisa
Good effort from
menahan.
both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Salah
Good
dong,
read, needed to
Belletti
be.
dong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Makaleli. Belletti.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Torres. Well seen,
Ah.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambiaso. And it's Belletti. And Maradona. And it's Belletti. No
Tanda.
outsmarting him this time. And now the breakaway. Bit of
Alah.
a communication breakdown there, it seems. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Wih.
Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park Ji-sung.
Tangkap Wakabayas. Oke,
Neuer
Wakabayas.
Belletti. And here's Van Basten. He's tried one.
Nice,
Well, now it's a race
Wakabayashi.
for the ball.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
in he goes
whoa.
again.
Oh.
Johor Darul
Ah,
Tazim showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Astaga, passingnya busuk.
Distributed tidily. Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
Ya elah, itulah.
Can he finish?
Gila Wakabayashi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Anjir lah. Ya.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Ade-ade aja lu, nyangkut mulu.
That seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's neat. And that is out of play. Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Sundulan roket. Perasaan Darwin Nunes kok nggak bisa mengeluarkan sundulan roket.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Davids. Maradona.
Baru ngontrol hilang.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice banget. Aduh.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could be danger here.
Kok bisa?
Palmer! Should have equalised.
Palmer was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
This their second corner of the game.
Nice, Wakabayashi.
Decisive action.
Kena blok.
Johor Darul Tazim.
Tahan 10 menit, Cuk. Ayo, Cuk, bisa, Cuk.
Corner number 3 coming up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Iya, pakai pemain standar yang tingginya nggak karuan.
Now it's Maradona. And here's Saviola.
Ayo, sini ayo kejar aku.
Just a little bit too strong.
Asar sih.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Ya, pakai Onachu. Ya. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Kuat banget ya.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Park Ji-suk. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh,
Ya
smashing it!
elah.
It's in. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Gini amat kebobolan menit-menit akhir mulu dah.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's
Mana
one for the
Nunes mulu
dubious
lagi.
goals panel. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing.
Aduh, ini bahaya ini kalau sampai crossing.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Yeah.
And that will be it. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the
Ingat
win,
selebrasi
and
Nunes.
that's what they needed. So a dramatic...
Nunes. 47 banyak coy. Gila. Hai. Aduh, kata heading mulu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Torres, spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's been shifted off it.
Kemana Bambang Edgar?
And that's the end of that. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Darwin. That's a good ball out wide. Darwin. Nunez
Yeah.
running with the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Darwin. And no,
Aduh,
that was
Darwin.
never going to make it. Oh, that's a nice ball. Davids. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vieira is sporting
Ya
a
Allah,
guilty look after
passingnya.
that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Astaga.
Davids. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Gerrard touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Milan are looking to go forward now. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this.
Ay.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cambiasso. Nunez!
Nunes.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ah, pelik lah.
Davids. Well, that
Fraud.
is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he'll shoot here.
Wakabayashi
And the ball's come
disuti.
loose
Jarak
here.
jauh. Yang bener
Costa
aja,
Curta.
bro.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Pinches it off
Apa
it.
itu barusan? Dekat musuh jadi nge-lag. Nah, nge-lag lagi. Nah.
Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nunez!
Apalah jadi
He
nge-lag.
scored! There is the breakthrough.
Jelas.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Nah, nge-lag lagi loh.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Maradona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Torres.
Nge-lag
Yeah,
loh.
that's top
Kenapa
defending
sih?
and
Perasaan 4
preventing and
batang
turning,
dah.
which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Carlos.
Ah,
And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cambiasso. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away.
Lihat, tembus terus loh.
They've
Rupasnya.
scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tabrak mulu.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Mati lo botak.
eases
Anjing.
him off the ball.
Bola lo, Sid.
The ref's been lenient here.
Apa
I
sih?
doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Ya elah. Aneh banget.
Maldini. And it's
Kolong,
Thuram.
sekolong gitu ya.
Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Torres. Stood up well to him there. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the...
Big chance!
Alah, nice Nunes.
Looking for the runner. Plays a sharp little ball here. Darwin. Chance here to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Babi lah.
Short changes him with that pass. Davids, who's set up one goal so far. Belletti.
Eh,
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's been given away. Maradona. Roberto Carlos.
kocak sumpah dah.
He's gone for goal.
Eh.
Belletti. Interesting ball.
Bisa kocak juga Wakabayashi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap
Kok
might be
bisa
closed.
sih pada lewat
Roberto
semua?
Carlos. Ball is over the line. Goes down, but nothing given. Fernando Torres. And that interception was most necessary. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No,
Yo
again
Allah.
there's no way through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
Alah,
That was
alah,
well
alah.
played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Davids.
Ya,
Are
passing aja ke
certainly
musuh.
playing with an intense focus in
Wait.
executing their plan here.
Darwin. Davids!
Ya, kocak David.
They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Iya, lu hebat bang, selebrasi dah, kuat-kuat gitu.
A case now of complete control.
Abang bentuk.
Maradona. He was under real pressure there. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini.
Ada passing musuh mulu hari-hari.
Looking for the run. Nunez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maldini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
got that wrong.
Ya. Hari-hari passing musuh mulu.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Astaga.
It's Roberto Carlos! Cambiasso.
Aduh, capek.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Adams. Davids. More and more pressure
Ya
on the ball
elah,
here.
passing itu doang.
Roberto
Nggak
Carlos. And
tembus.
it's Roberto Carlos! He scored!
Ada. Ya, lu hebat bang. Selebrasi terus
Comfort,
bang.
yet more comfort, easing away.
Bukan mau dirimu
And that
hebat.
really is so
Selebrasi terus.
impressive. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no
Aduh.
doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aduh.
Real chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aduh.
Darwin. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. And it's Belletti. Now it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Maradona.
Milan are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And here's Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Darwin. And he's it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one?
Elah
This
gitu amat pengen cetak
perfect
gol.
chance to extend the advantage. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Tahu dimajuin masih tendang situ juga.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...
Tak apa. Sebanyak plusnya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Nunez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Nunez. Darwin. And that interception was Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Fernando Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Olise. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Hey.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Saka over to the left. He is through here. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great work on the overlap. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Davids!
Wah!
Goal!
Gigi David.
Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Segitu.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Saka. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Ada aja badan
that's
orang.
ambitious. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos. Davids.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ya.
Real Maradona.
Maradona. Ah.
Roberto Carlos.
Shit.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty.
Penalti beneran dong.
Milan.
Kelar jam berapa, Bang?
A
Jam berapa ya?
opportunity
Jam 1
here.
kali ya?
A lot of
Kenapa?
furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Kenapa nih? Apakah aku kena korban cheat? Atau jaringanku busuk? Enggak, aku lancar. Musuhnya tidak terima dengan keputusan wasit. Ya elah, mental-mental manusia cupu banget dah. Baru 2-0 loh. Belum 2, malah 1 baru. Itu kan penalti. Tapi syukurlah kita bisa ke WC dulu. As. Aduh, bisa 1 kah? Arda Guler. Wih. Ambil Hendrik ya, Bos.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Torres. And it's Maradona.
Ah,
Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here.
laju banget larinya. Lupa matiin ini terus.
And here's Mbappe. Cambiasso.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego.
Now the finish!
Oi!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Oi!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking to set free a runner. And he's had it nicked away. Belletti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone loose. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's done very well to take... Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Sancho. Has a go! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
He read that
Apa
really well and stopped
sih?
it.
Lepas mulu dah.
Beckham. Oh, important interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maradona. Lovely feet. Fiddles it through.
Hit!
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Chouameni.
Milan have really been terrific
Ah,
at snuffing
passing
out
kayak
the
gitu
threat.
aja
Now
bisa
for something
dia
different.
keambil.
Davids. Roberto Carlos. And here's Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Maradona. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely aimed pass. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Maradona. Belletti. That's headed upfield. And he's onside. And it's Cambiasso.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ay.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Maradona! Goal! Milan! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence.
Lebay komentator
You just
lebay.
know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure
Oi.
from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well
Ay!
stopped.
No, again, there's no way through.
Ah,
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos.
Yee,
It's a good run down the
lari.
left-hand side.
Astagfirullah.
Adams makes the interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 19.
And we're off again.
Numero 20.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He is just caressing the ball.
Nggak bisa lewat badannya kayak Titan.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great hit!
Nice banget, Mas Torres.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
And the shot!
Nice banget Wakabayashi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
Bangun Torres.
very annoyed.
Fernando Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fernando Torres.
Nice
Plowing through the middle.
banget.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was
Maju.
brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ya.
And the shot! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Perkara Maradona doang.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in
Bawa
this
bola
half
ke
just takes the
belakang.
pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Roberto Carlos, Mbappe,
Ah,
and the whistle's gone.
offside
Presumably
nih.
for offside. And it's played forward. No way through.
Pelit banget passing.
Now it's Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Woi, bola aku anjing.
Oh, they can break here. And here's Mbappe. Davids. Oh, good. Mbappe! He's got a goal!
Mbappe.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Cambiasso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti has a look and plays it forward. Look at the space here.
Ya,
And it's the goalkeeper's to
salam.
claim. Looking for the runner. And it's Belletti.
Aduh, kurang kencang, Cok.
Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maradona.
Ya.
Oh,
Ya,
good
sempat
looking
syuting
ball.
Cambiasso.
And it's Belletti. That is good strength. Ball is
Bawa
over
aja
the line.
terus bolanya sampai luar garis.
Now it's Torres.
Loh, kok gitu ngambilnya Tommy Adams?
McKennie. And here's Mbappe.
Tuh,
Mbappe!
kok bisa sih lari ke sana semua bukannya nutup tengah ya?
Within one. Interesting.
Oh.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sampdoria get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it. But it's important now that they
Mulai.
don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Mulai.
Really might just end up kicking themselves.
Hits one.
Ya Allah, sumpah Maldini,
Really
tolong.
tidily gathered and
Kocak
ultimately a
banget
more than tidy finish.
Maldini.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3-1 loh, jadi 3-3 gara-gara Maradona lah bawa bola ke belakang. Maldini lah lambat passing. Terlalu meremehkan.
sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 22. Numero 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Aduh, kontrol bola kayak gitu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
That is good alertness. Moved on forwards. Maradona. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's nice. And here's Nunez. And it's Cambiasso. Interesting ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti.
Now it's Saviola.
Alah,
The
offside
referee
desu
has
ne.
his flag raised for offside.
Short time gratisan ambil siapa bang? Nunes lah. Walaupun nggak jelas pemainnya.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids.
Aih, bisa ya.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Ah, suka banget
It's
pasti
Fernando
musuh,
Torres.
heran.
Nice interception. His positioning
Serang,
was
Cok.
spot on.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Masih nyerang loh, Sid.
It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim.
Bisa-bisanya sudah 3-1 loh. Jadi 3 sama. Hari-hari kesalahan mulu. Satu batang kocak. Konami kocak. Peter sama dengan sampah, siap. Sampai tidur. Oke, Bang Amer, thank you. Wih, ada Kagawa cuy. Mbappe terkuat. Apakah bisa Nunes?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Lupa mulu matiin ini.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance!
Astagfirullahaladzim, hari-hari salah passing mulu.
Well, that has not gone well.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's come loose. Soboslai. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri. Davids. Interesting ball. Fernando Torres. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's ambitious. Cambiasso. And here's Nunez. They've got a corner here. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Sweat. There's the hit! In for the pieces! Pedri. Looking for the runner. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Wah, nggak sampai.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And Shevchenko. Szoboszlai, out to the left it goes. He's gone for goal. Has a look and plays it forward. Showing good feet. And it's Maradona. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, perfectly measured, that. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
Udah,
you
hilang
would
bolanya.
have thought that when the last one went in.
Soboslai.
Soboslai.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aduh, nggak tembus.
That has been cut short.
Dapat Nunes. Dapat Nunes. Aduh, Nunes hampir hat-trick Nunes.
Now Costa Curta.
Biarin aja, lu gocek aja terus di lahan kosong apa sih? Cari ulti kah? Alah.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Alah.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Darwin. Oh, has a go!
Hai.
That's very neat.
Hah, lepas.
Mohamed Salah.
Ya.
Cafu. Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos.
Ya elah, Roberto
And
Carlos.
here's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Good read, needed to be. Belletti. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in space and looking for options. Just eases him off the
Ansu,
ball.
gede banget.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Aduh.
Szoboszlai. That
Aduh,
pass has
ketebak.
been well intercepted.
Ya elah,
And
belele.
it's Shevchenko. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Aduh.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp
Aduh,
movement.
aduh.
Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Aduh.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aduh.
Now it's Darwin. Darwin.
Ah, Darwin nafsu banget.
Nunez
Di bola lari
showed
mulu.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
Aduh.
quite sort it out. It's Maradona!
Bah, ketinggian jancu.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them
Darwin
pay.
sudah lelah.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cafu.
Ya elah bang.
Cambiasso. Saviola.
Ah,
Seen
sapi.
that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saviola.
Sit. Buset, digebuk sit.
Pedri. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh,
Lah.
that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
Nabrak nggak
And that
tuh?
really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Aduh, diganti lagi. Salah sih biasanya kanan ya. Saya nengok ke kanan ya. Beneran ke kanan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Dayang.
Message is clear. None shall pass.
Dayang.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start
100.000
shifting this ball out
support
wide.
ribut presisi. Pesan, beli green screen lagi cul.
Oke, siap Bang Ribut. Thank you. Kita beli green screen langsung.
Milan have a free kick.
Siap Bang Ribut. Sudah dimodalin, guys. Beli green screen. Kenapa emang?
Well, if he truly
Kamarku
fancies his
jelek ya
chances from
belakangnya.
here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself,
Suren
but at
nggak
least the boss
sih?
is applauding his effort then.
Shevchenko terbaru ya padahal. Langsung kita cek Shopee. Green screen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Banyak gaya. Double touch lahan kosong.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bang, putar-putar bang. Bang, putar-putar dulu bang. Bang.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
Aduh.
Well, he certainly
Panik
wasn't in the
nggak
mood to
tuh
take
buang ke
any
bawah.
risks.
And it's Cambiasso.
Aduh, lambat Cambiasso.
Beckham.
Ada Beckham coy.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free.
Alamak.
So alert.
Memang nggak ada cetak gol.
It's their
Saviola.
second corner of the game.
Sosiapaz 50.000 support ribut presisi. Pesan, nanti edit belakangnya di dalam stadion.
Oke, siap Bang Ribut. Laksanakan. Ribut presisi. Respect ribut presisi. Bener-bener ya. Support ribut presisi. Aduh.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Elah bang, udah 2-0 bang. Masih aja gaya-gayaan.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Maradona.
Aduh, lambat Maradona.
Just 5 minutes left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No unnecessary risks. The game is petering out here. Maradona, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Bercandaan kipernya.
Goal! And what a climax we have here.
Begitu ya.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Gak lucu sih kalau kebobolan menit-menit akhir kayak gini. Gak lucu ya kan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Diajak menari oleh Javier Saviola.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
Now that's a fine challenge.
Nice banget wasitnya.
Oh, it's a penalty. Milan have been handed a game-changing chance.
Ya, kena mental lah bangnya, kena mental. Ada. Makanya nggak usah gaya-gayaan. Penghuni divisi 1 kah? Kita cari dulu ya. Cari dulu green screen-nya. Oke, kita cek out ya. Divisi 1 namanya, tapi divisi 2 gimana? Nunes biasanya nggak bisa main. kalau musuhnya Liverpool. Wih, Eto'o. Gacor Eto'o.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Maradona. Can he finish?
GG Maradona.
Massive goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Uy.
Simplicity
Uy.
Itself. That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So a breakthrough already. Drilled in low.
Ah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
Ah.
50.000, support ribut presisi.
Ronaldinho.
Pesan, mana kopi sama rokoknya CHUL.
Liverpool
Aduh, udah nggak
looking to
ngerokok lagi,
pass
Bud.
their way through.
Kalau kopi ada nih, kopi hitam.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Thank you, ribut presisi, hidup presisi.
Bumps
Jaya,
it off in
jaya,
and wins
jaya.
back the ball. No way through. Milan have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aduh.
Messi has been caught
Kopi,
there. It's
Bud.
a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Ya lah gitu amat lama. Anjir.
Costa Curta.
Ah.
Now it's Messi.
Tutup, Cok.
He's got the shot away.
Nice.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always
Oh iya, lupa
welcome
matiin
and
lagi.
obviously refreshing.
Now who's going to be first to this? Maldini. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Buset, bisa dikontrol Messi bola kayak
Milan
gitu.
leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos is the guilty party there.
Ribut presisi 200.000 guys. GG ribut presisi. Jaya, jaya, jaya.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres.
Tambah Torres.
Nicely weighted
Aduh.
ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Davids. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's played it in low.
Mana bolanya?
Well, he certainly
Astagfirullah, nggak
wasn't in
lihat.
the mood to take any risks.
And here's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here,
Aduh.
not against this opponent. Plays it in. He's
Nice
hit!
banget,
He
Mbappe.
scores! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are Maradona!
Ay.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, good-looking ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Is it?
Ball is over the line. Davids.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Crossing
which
bawah
raises
lagi.
hope.
Ya.
It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. Good
Terbuka dong.
spot, he's seen the run.
Aduh, ini.
Eto'o gets through. There's the hit! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Terlalu asik
Liverpool get
menyerang.
themselves back into contention.
Sekali
Listen,
serang
goals
langsung
change games,
runtuh.
and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's found a way through.
Ay.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Milan are looking to break up
Kok
pace.
gitu, bro? Offset, cok. Jangan, nggak usah diambil, nggak usah diambil.
He's through here. Maradona gets
Nggak
flagged
bisa.
offside.
Buset, buset.
Davids. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Davids. Brilliantly cut out. Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Has a look and plays it forward. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And it's Maradona. Hits one! It's a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Maradona on fire.
So the lead now is 2.
Canda Torres mah kayak
should
gitu,
be a
jangan
big game
disliding.
changer.
Santai,
It's certainly
santai,
been a
bos,
big mood
santai.
changer.
Fernando Torres has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Davids. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not. But so
3-1
far,
guys.
I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition
3-1
can come out in the
guys.
second
Ayo
half
guys,
and
bisa
improve
guys.
to that degree.
Milan are broadly in
Jangan
charge,
sampai
but the
jadi
contest is
3-3
still
kayak
alive
tadi ya.
at 3-1.
Yep.
And if you have just joined us,
Mana
well, we've just begun
Mbappe?
the second period here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, shooting chance!
Buang aja,
Cleared
buang.
without hesitation.
Android tahu diri anjir, bocah kemarin sore apa-apaan. Dikasih rating kayak gitu.
Roberto Carlos goes short. And a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Endrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good ball.
Hey,
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oi.
Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the finish!
Bocah kemarin
Oh,
sore,
that was a
sok-sokan.
brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ay,
Adams gets across and deals with it. And here's Eto'o.
kalau itu boleh lah.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to gift it back.
Sampai aja kakinya masih.
Kimmich gets his pass away. Now it's Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Lari
Can
Mbappe.
he spark a counter here?
Lari
He's gone away.
Mbappe.
Oh, looks like he's been
Bersih
taken out
slidingnya
there.
dong.
Goes down, but nothing given. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there.
Salah
Neither
passing,
party
hari-hari
overly willing to
salah
compromise.
passing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they
Apa
just
sih?
simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kartu kuning, bocah kemarin
And he's going to
sore
have his name
tengil.
taken.
Nunes lah.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Nggak sampai tenangannya.
Il numero 93.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Saviola. He's picked his way through. It's Saviola! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Maradona.
Hampir Maradona.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Aduh, kelajuan lari.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He is through here.
Bocah kemarin sore mau ngapain
very
nih?
neat.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
Wih,
really
wih,
sharply
wih,
done.
wih, 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 wih,
Lovely bit of skill.
wih, keren
Well, that
banget.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Anjir.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Kurang nggak sih? Nggak ya?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Sit.
Well,
Digebuk
the
sih.
defence proved infallible then,
Digedik.
but that won't be the last they'll
Balas
see of him.
lah, tadi temanku digedik.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Nggak bingung, kah Rudiger mau passing mana?
Oh, that's well
Sama.
spotted.
Aduh, Rudiger sok-sokan mau
He's
gol
had it
cek tuh.
nicked away.
Ini kena.
Crunching tackle. Cambiasso. And here's Nunez. Milan finding their passes.
Ay.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kemana
He has found a way
Nunes?
through.
Nggak padu banget
Well,
mainnya
it
sama
seems as if
Maradona.
he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he
Mau
failed to get
kemana
his
anak
head up.
kemarin sore? Mau kemana?
There's no flag.
Mau kemana?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Satu lagi.
tested.
Aduh.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one.
Jangan gitulah.
That's a foul.
Pasar.
No two ways about it.
Kartu merah nggak sih?
He knew what was coming.
Kuning
That's a yellow card.
dong.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an
GG Maradona.
absolute peach. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
And with that, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Wah, Kobayashi ini bos. Senggol dong.
Not too much more here than seeing it. And there goes the final whistle.
Diego Armando Maradona.
One driven,
Hat-trick
ruthless,
hero.
prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Maradona just could not.
Kita ganti judul live streaming ini. Thanks RIBUT Presisi. Iya, iya. Oh, nggak bisa kelebihan. Bisa kah divisi 1 sebelum reset? Reset tanggal 9 bisa lah. Kalau menang terus. Kacau. Ya aku pakai Milan lah, kau pakai Inter ya kan. Let's go.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here.
Lupa matiin lagi.
Good spot,
Kan
he's seen the
ketinggalan
run.
kan wingernya.
Good read, needed to be. Cambiasso with a definite foul there.
Apa.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And here's Torres. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Arrascaeta goes looking wide.
Woi.
And he's managed to get free. Darwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. A real chance if he can get through.
And
the shot!
Rezeki memang nggak kemana ya.
Oh, Milan! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Duh.
Chooses to go back.
Buset, Declan Rice bisa gitu akselerasinya.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Ayolah sampai terlempar kayak gitu.
That might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. And here's Nunez. Maradona. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Maradona looks for the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the
Keren
ball.
gitu ya gerakannya.
Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Cambiasso. Rice. That's De Arrascaeta. Nkunku. Fernando Torres. Maradona has found the net
Hey.
there, of course. Threads one in. Belletti. Maradona. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through.
Oh, that was expansive and
Ay.
incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Ah,
Rice. That's De Arrascaeta. And it's Belletti. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. And here's Mohamed Salah.
gila di body nggak terlempar. Terlempar
Now
tapi
it's
tetap
Vinicius
dapat
Junior.
bolanya.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. De Ligt. And that has put paid to that. It's a sweet ball, that. Picked out brilliantly. Maradona. Can he finish? It's there. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Maradona on fire.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are sitting pretty. Great hit!
Ya, nggak sampai
There's the
Maradona.
clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Apa sih?
Pinches it off him. Cambiasso.
Kurang kencang lah.
Belletti.
Nunes ready
Now the
banget tadi tuh.
breakaway. He shifted it to the flank.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no
He's
supply.
through here.
Nunes.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short
Andai
there.
kecepatan lu kayak
And that was
Mbappe,
just
Nunes.
poor decision
Dapat tuh
making
kayaknya.
and a weak execution.
De Arrascaeta. And here's Torres. De Arrascaeta. Davids.
Waduh, ditebas kakinya, guys. Ya.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
Apakah
a
kita
very
sudah
good
bisa
position. So
pakai
why dither from here when they can
formasi
repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
parkir
Milan
bus?
in control at half-time, 2-0.
Nanti aja lah, menit ke 60 aja parkir bus.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Wih, persap kah? Haaland
Here
ya?
we go again then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Apa sih
So
kalian?
good from
Pasti
him.
nggak bener terus.
And it's Belletti. Costa Curta.
Woi, lewat
They
doang.
need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For Nkunku.
Nkunku.
And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah.
Apa
He
sih?
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Rice is behind this one. He's gone for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Maradona. Oh, they can break here. Fiddles it through. Nunez. Maradona. Lovely feet. No,
Hit.
he wasn't going to let him past. Milan have a free kick.
Ih, nggak di kartu, nanti diulang lagi sih. Kartu lah.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Aduh, kebanyakan.
Belletti. No, again, there's no way through. And here's Maradona.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Belletti. Nunez. And
Aduh,
that's left him
Nunes
in a
berat
heap.
banget badannya.
Well, the defence proved he's got a side of goal.
Oke, corner.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
We love United. We do. Kayak Milan coy. United.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Maldini.
They are rampant. And they are cruising away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Haaland! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Bellingham. Davids does well to get it back. And it's played forward. And it's Belletti.
Nice,
And
Mas
that
Adam.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Darwin.
Well, they keep pressing like
Darwin,
that as long as
Darwin.
they can.
And no, that was never going to
Aduh,
make it.
Bele.
Nicely aimed pass.
Widih, keren Mas Adam. Mas Adam ya, bukan Neymar ya.
That is
Sorry.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Hit enggak? Enggak pelanggaran kan itulah.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Ya, atur aja lah.
It's signaling to the opposition that they're
Lari
setting
lu.
themselves
Aduh,
up for the
nggak dapet.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one.
Canda Costa Curta.
And he's
Buang.
there to get it away. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. That's gone loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is
Anjir, panjangnya
slippery.
betis.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good ball. There's the hit. It's a goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Kok bisa,
We've
Bang?
seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kok bisa lewat-lewat pasnya tuh? Kalian gimana sih jaganya? Nggak beres.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Nah,
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Interesting ball. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's in! There's no flag.
ai.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Enaknya wantu-wantu kayak gitu.
Neymar, Haaland, and here's Haaland. Bellingham. Backward it goes.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep...
Real chance!
Astaga, kok bisa sih?
Dying minutes, and we're all
Back
square again.
Sampah.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Hai,
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gets his pass away. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. Cambiasso gets a foot in here.
Sip!
It's a foul. It's
Penalty!
in the box. It's a penalty. Milan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture.
Kita sembunyiin dulu.
Now, power
Percuma.
or placement.
Maradona lah. Biar Maradona hat-trick hero. Dah. Anjing!
Oh no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition
Kurang
just scored.
pojok.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Tony Adam lah. Alin.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
Ay!
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Ih!
He came in hard, very hard.
Aduh, sit.
And that's it. The
gak
referee has seen enough.
Ih, sampah,
What
sumpah,
a game.
sampah.
A contest of ferocity and
3-0
marvellous talent
jadi
from
3
start
sama.
to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Cok.
action and plenty of talking points.
Aduh, di tes pula. Kecewa. Memang Maradona tidak boleh hat-trick ya, apalagi pakai penalti segala. Ada. Permisi bang, ayo monggo lewat. Sangar cuy.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters.
Fernando
who are
Torres
ready now to
nakal.
perform.
Tolong dimaafkan sih.
The action has already started. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. And
Can he finish? It's there!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so
Kok
early.
bisa ngontrolin buat musuh?
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Kartu wasit.
Oh, it's not
Yeah,
taken
yeah,
him long,
see.
and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical.
Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kali Vieira kalah heading.
Rummenigge, and the counter is on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Nggak pelanggaran sih, lempar-lempar kayak gitu loh orangnya.
Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yuh, sampai
And
kakinya.
here's Messi. And Messi! Just swings wide.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have
Kapan
relied on
punya Messi yang
technique
kayak
as
gituan
opposed to
ya?
power.
Valverde, and it's Messi. Milan are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, whatever was said in that
Jago
dressing
banget,
room
Bang.
before kickoff
Hazardnya,
surely
Bang.
can't have caused this.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, bang on target.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go
Aduh,
forward
nabrak.
now. And Messi! Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
kurang
There's
kencang,
plenty
coy.
of time left yet.
Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maradona. Played out towards the right wing. Deep cross. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy
Kok
confusion,
bisa,
but they
Bang?
Well, that's
and the shot! They've scored!
Enak banget ya punya gulit kayak gitu.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure
Apa daya
to
cuma
score
punya
is
Mbappe.
another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Buset, nggak bisa direbut.
Well
Rummenigge.
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Aduh. Yah, sedekat
Lam.
itu nggak
Oh, they
kerebut.
could break here. And here's Hullet. Hazard.
Aduh, Bang. Lari mulu.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Belletti. Azar.
Azar.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Blitz dulu lah Messi-nya.
Valverde.
Ada.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
Aduh,
It's the sort of situation and they'll want to capitalize on now.
apaan passing kayak
Driving on
gituan.
and making good progress.
Ih, gak ada yang bisa dikejar, larinya kocak.
That is good strength.
Padahal udah David loh.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good running, strong
Buset,
and purposeful.
ditabrak.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Messi. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Maju terus bang, bolanya bang, sampai finish. Ih, nggak pernah menang headingan loh, padahal turam itu tadi.
Valverde.
Lari terus bang. Aduh, passing salah pula.
Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi hits one. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals.
Tidak perlu ada shot
Teams
on target
plenty to
untuk
it.
mencetak gol ya.
And in terms of scoreline,
Untuk
it
mencetak
is close
angka.
to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Steered out wide.
Oh
but
gitu,
he
terus
won't
pasnya
reach that
Mbappe.
one. Davids. Looking for options for movement. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Brilliantly cut out.
Offside nih.
Offside that time.
Ya elah, kepalanya maju ke depan.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Salah.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Works it forward. And it's Azar. Azar takes control. It's Azar! He has done it!
Gak masuk akal.
A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Manusianya bisa tembus kayak gitu.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Indonesia take a 2-goal. Mbappe!
Masuk. Ya. Ya. Lah kan kolong kan
Looking to play on the counter here.
mulai nggak masuk
Well, I
akal
think it's
nih.
pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, great play. Great chance. And again. Oh, taken with style. Oh, offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Udah senang banget Rummenigge. Offside.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ya elah. Saatnya ganti striker.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi. Number 20.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Number 10, Bale.
Belletti.
14,
Chance here to counter. Lahm is the guilty party there.
Apa sih orang quick
Knocks
penalti.
him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball.
Ai, hilang bolanya.
Has a goal!
Ya elah Nunes.
Down, there's a chase on to
Nggak ada
retrieve it.
hoki-hokinya Nes.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aduh.
Bale. Spread out to the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gak ada hoki-hokinya ya, strikerku.
Ronaldinho
Kocak
will
dong
not want
Ronaldinho.
to lose out
Nah,
here, not
gitu
against this
kocak.
opponent. Saviola. And here's the chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos. Maradona.
Ai, Maradonanya ngerem.
Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nunez.
Aduh.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
Ayo maju.
It's all a little bit desperate,
Aduh.
but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bale!
Wah, keren.
And it's there!
Ya iyalah keren orang top up.
And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the
Wait,
goalkeeper
Migray.
because that moved all over the place on its journey.
It's starting to
Gini
look like
amat.
a done deal
Tentang
now.
nggak top up. Kayak gitu nggak pelanggaran.
Cambiasso gets across to intercept that. Looking for the runner.
Nggak yang itu dong, Maradona dong.
He slid
Sip.
in and that has raised the temperature on the
Jelas-jelas
touchline.
ditabrak loh. Gini amat nasib nggak top up ya. Ini.
Indonesia ran themselves into the
Ronaldo
proverbial
doang.
cul-de-sac there.
Ai.
Could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there,
Ronaldinho
uncompromising.
doang lu. Nggak bisa gocek.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Aduh,
Really running
basi,
on one
Bang.
side, dogged defence on the other. So what can they make of this?
Amat.
Leicester simply refused to be outdone there. The less said about that pass, the better.
Dah tiup aja sih, nggak apa-apa sih.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Aduh, minus 25. Banyak banget. Ya, aku pakai baju ini lah. Mbappe is strong, dude.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Baru bisa KL2 kayak gitu, diulang-ulang mulu.
Bit of skill. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out.
Alalalalalalalah. Alalalalalala.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Aduh.
Well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I like the look of this fella, Tijani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas and he comes through with flying colours.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved
banget di L2 kayak gitu. Nggak penting dong.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Lama panjangnya Batis.
Son Heung-min, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Maradona.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Aduh.
It's a goal kick. Dixon.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Son Heung-min. And Reinders. Messi. Clermont looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta. Davids. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. Pinches it off him. Davids. Fernando Torres. Son Heung-min. Now Saliba.
Jijik banget main kayak gitu terus. Apa coba?
Saliba. Now it's
Dia
Saviola.
pikir dia keren kayak gitu apa?
And it's Maradona. Son Heung-min.
Alah.
Been intercepted.
Kok bukan Bale lagi?
And it's
Bape.
Son Heung-min. And Reinders.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saviola touches it back. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Alah.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? And here's Saviola. Pressure coming in from all directions. Picked out and Messi!
Aduh, jijik banget, ya Allah.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Busuk.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Pada nggak bisa ngambil sih bola kayak gitu doang, sampah loh. Cuma ditarik-tarikin doang.
Could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Main apa sih kayak gitu tuh?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jadi terpancing kita kan.
And here's Saviola.
Barella really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Reinders. The
Jijik
ball's
banget.
gone astray. Oh, he's burst through. He's in, surely. Saviola!
Tempat aja masih syuting ngepassing loh. Jadi blok padahal. Teraneh.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Asing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saviola.
A lot of space here, a real
ngeblok kayak tai
opportunity.
semua.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is
model
not
L2.
encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting...
Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Reinders. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Ahmad. Now it's Barella. Davids. Good pressure. Determined.
Lambatnya passing David. Kocak lu.
Barella. Reinders. Some really good ball movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can get that clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Fires it in low. Diallo gets good distance on it.
Tepat.
And here's Torres.
Waduh, ada orang di belakang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Son Heung-min. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Aduh,
No
passingnya
progress.
kayak kon.
Barella. Oh, that's well spotted. Ahmad. Very nicely done.
Kok bisa tuh loh, dua orang kayak orang tolol semua.
Running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tolong lagi.
Ahmad. Barella. Son Heung-min. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh, kok nggak terupas sih? Malah pas ke
And
orangnya.
it's Saviola. Son Heung-min, who's set up one goal so far. Maradona. Neither of these two want to
Kemana? Waduh, bener orang mau ke David, malah ke situ.
Now it's Torres. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Has another go.
Alah.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barella. Ahmad. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. Oh, he's played it in low.
Hai.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Merah sih, bangsat.
The referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 17, le numéro 77.
Nggak merah loh, astaga, wasit tai. Kalau nggak di sliding goal sih. Aduh, kok Nunes sih nendang?
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ada nggak sih yang goblok kayak gitu, ngapain, Neuer?
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Tolol Neuer, ngapain? Back masih ada kok.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Tolol sampai ketulang Neuer.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Passingnya.
Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ya, passing.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Stood up well to him there. And they've got rid. Maldini.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Davids. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Hey.
And that is that. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort.
Dua kali kalah, sekali lagi kalah off lah. Udah mulai error. Lelah. GG bang, enggak GG, ngapain. Saviolanya hoki sih. Neuernya yang tolol. Ya hoki lah, tinggal lari doang ngejar bola ya kan. Neuernya bingung lawan L2, enggak, biasa aja. Emang ku pressing aja. Lanjut, kontenin aja, nggak penting. Malah engagementku yang naik ntar. Habis berapa? Orang squad squad bansos doang loh ini. Mana ada pemain yang top up ya? Nih, mana? Saviola, aku juga punya Saviola. Mana player top upnya? Ini gratis semua. Ngeri dari mana? Oh, biasa aja. Musuhnya 2 orang dengan lucknya. Hancur habis dulu nih. Ya, kalau begitu nanti dulu top up-nya ya kan. Itu dulu apa namanya? Nabung dulu. Cuman ada Pirlo nih ya. Kan udah top up buat Pirlo lah ya. Kalau aku sih kurang. Males pakai apa? Pemain tengah orkes. Ampun, squadnya ginian.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Berarti kami kurang Milan
Red and
banget ya.
black, wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Sedangkan
And that gets things running.
sedangkan Pirlo itu kan
One of the
jantungnya
most
Milan.
eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Ay.
Maradona.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Ah,
He's got the shot away!
aku kira kosong tadi.
Davids.
Ternyata masih ada orang.
Van Basten. Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot.
Ya Allah, ya Rob.
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for
Sejak
more.
kapan Stefan Gerrard mainnya kayak gitu
And
sih?
that really is so
Mainnya
impressive.
Yeah,
sprint
having the thrust
dekat
to get
kiper
there is one
shooting.
thing, having the composure to score is another.
Iya sih. Sabar lah. Sabar ya. 2 kali dinas luar bisa kali ya. Langsung tembus PC-nya.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely,
Aye.
as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Aduh, hari-hari salah passing.
Rummenigge. Cambiasso. The fullback is in acres of space
Oh,
here.
ini ada yang lupa diganti settingannya. Pantas.
Now it's Maradona. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Milan suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Davids.
Milan are really in a position
Ya
where
elah
patience
passingnya.
and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's intervened well there.
Jauhnya maksudku Cambiasso,
Has a
cok.
look and place it forward. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that was vital.
Tete.
And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Belletti. Not the most accurate pass.
Offside juga sih tadi.
Davids. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think.
Corner.
Yes, they do.
Ada nahan patah-patah. Padahal bagus loh speknya ya
Inter
kan.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
Sayang. Dapat, tapi ini kan akun kedua.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yang akun pertama dapatnya
And
Snyder.
now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's going to be disappointed with that. Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Maradona.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
Nggak ada yang muncul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos.
Ya,
Messi. Van Basten.
kamu udah berapa kali gacha emang Yan?
Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe.
Berat.
Truthfully,
Momennya
it was
berat.
hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe. And it's Belletti. Can he latch on to this?
17 nggak ada dapat lah.
Nesta
Suram.
to Gerrard.
Aku Baleti ini yang kedua kalau nggak salah. Gacha kedua
And
dapat
it's
Baleti.
Rijkaard.
Ya.
Van Basten. Van Basten.
Auto
Solid
ambil.
defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Passingnya kayak gitu banget
Movement is
loh.
slick. Tries a shot. It's in.
Yalah, bangga banget bang.
2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Aduh.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw.
Baleti bagus-bagus aja.
And we hit
Buat yang main sayap,
look back on the first 45 minutes.
seimbang lah.
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
Seimbang
a very
buat
good position. So why
buat
dither
bertahan
from here
bisa,
when
buat
they
nyerang
can
bisa.
repeat their first half success with another
Pitnya
show of
laju
strength?
sih. Ketimbang
Well, it's a game with
Kafu.
plenty at
Bagus
stake, and
Baleti
that
sih.
does show.
Beleti.
Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Tapi kan nggak
Here we go
pakai
again, then.
biasanya divisi 1. Kan
Well, this
biasanya
half
pakai
might
back sayap
require them to
bertahan.
produce a plan A, B, and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cambiasso. No way through there. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Aduh.
Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davids. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just eases him off the ball. Davids.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
This might spell danger.
Apa-apaan passing-passing kayak gitu, mulus banget.
Maldini.
Gak ada yang kena blok.
Cambiasso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Alah.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi, and Messi!
Messi.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Astaga. Itu yang nama main Dosaul hancur. Mulai ada
Second corner of the game.
Asli.
And the shot, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tapi
Inter Milan
itu
have
sih
their third corner.
jarang ada yang ngincar sih.
Oh, shooting chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Gullit. Davids. Inter Milan finding their passes. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control. And that's played in low. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now Costa Curta. Gullit. Now Davids. Van Basten. Oh, he's burst through. Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it
Jauhnya mau
because
ke
support was
Maradona,
arriving
cok.
quickly.
Played back in. Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Fernando Torres under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tabrak lagi.
Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's Gerrard! And that tested the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
GG sih balik.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Kenapa nggak trio BBC ya?
And he thumps it clear.
Kalau trio BBC auto habis juga pasti.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Fernando Torres. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per
Mau habis ini dulu.
And it's
Apa namanya?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on goal. Messi!
Mau habis apa?
Oh, it's a nice idea,
Match
but
pass-nya
the execution
menyelesaikan.
was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free.
Well,
Gila,
this does not look
Darwin Nunes
promising,
bisa kayak
Peter.
gitu
The least they can
dribblingnya.
do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids. And it's Maradona. Out to the right.
Aduh.
Davids. Over to the left.
Musuhnya ini modal bengongnya dapat bola loh.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gak perlu capek-capek ngejar bola.
Are looking to break at pace. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball.
Nah,
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
mungkin lisensi lebih mahal ya.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Darwin Nunes. Ya
What a save from Peter
elah.
Schmeichel. And that will be the final act. Milan cannot spin this
santai,
any other
santai.
way.
Nggak usah marah-marah.
They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.
4 kali ini berarti kalah berturut-turut. Oh, 3 kali. Sudah aja berarti lah ya. Suram. Kita gacha dulu. Gacha penutupan. Ini akunnya hoki sebenarnya. Cuman kadang-kadang ya. Oh 7 ini bukan 6. 7 tapi ada. Oke. Baleti sudah dapat. Masih dapet dia lagi. Suram. Dejan Dokic. Akrobat finishing super sub. Pas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Suram lagi. Ataru Esaka. Bintang 2 loh, tapi mukanya asli. Wih, banyak skillnya anjir. Apaan? Double touch. Drop pass. Maaf, Anda dilepas. Masih suram. Adam. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bagus skillnya. Seberapa sekali? Wih, dapat ini apa namanya? Showtime. Apa? Highlight. Yuri, siapa Yuri anjir? Ada aja. Ngapain di lock sih? Pas. Dari 17 kali. Iya 17 ya, 17 kali dapat balik doang. Harus dapat ini. Auto ngibrit.